Good morning. It is a good morning indeed. Go West 927. How are you? Nung Len CH. Hi there. It's me. It's that person behind the microphone, behind the camera. Hi, I'm waving. Hello, I'm barely awake. Ayo, good morning, V. Just Stream. V, is Just Stream your last name? That was a dumb question, but it's possible. Alright, well, I got my Red Bull. Let's crack that open. Not a sponsor. Could be. One day. Probably not. Today, I get to show you some of the things that I worked on yesterday. I got a lot done yesterday. I'm pretty excited. Sage 4, what's up? You're gonna change it, V. Why? Go West, waking up, how are you? Up way too late, trying to animate your sword and shield. Hey, I caught some of your stream, I was lurking. But, I'm loving what you're doing, brother. Yeah, brother. Hey, Quan, aka Guani. Hi there. Good morning to you. So, a couple things. We added a new channel point. I'll let you figure out which the new channel point is. What else? I have POAPs. I have POAPs, everyone. Ayo, Juana's here. What's up? The POAPs are not ready, but I have them. Would you like to see what the POAPs look like? So I have gotten codes. So I actually have codes for POAPs. But I haven't set up the distribution method. For those of you that are familiar with POAPs, we actually had about 100 that I set up this super cool, intricate Discord bot for. And in a matter of seconds, they were gone. Let me see if I can find my POAPs. And then I just wanted to show you some real quick. POAPs, there they are. So this is going to be the first one. Show you display capture. Okay, let's hop over here. Bada bing, bada boom. What's up? What's up? Wanna see us here. Hi. Demi for real is here. What's up, dude? Check it out. This is the POAP coming soon to a stream near you. So everybody who can't get a Wizzy the Green's hat, you get a POAP of Wizzy the Green's lucky hat. It's like a
Hacker man, king of crypto.
Hacker. Quan, you found our new channel point. Well played. But oh, Nervex is here too. What's up, dude? But yeah, this is the participation trophy for the Wizzy the Green's lucky hat, and it's quite literally the official first Halfd0rk POAP. So keep peeled. I believe, you know, that'll be ready to distribute tomorrow. So if you're around tomorrow, pop in and I'll make sure you get one. But today, good friends. Hey, Necrypto. I like your name. How are you? You know, it says there's a giveaway on screen. Do you guys want to do a quick giveaway for those of you that just popped in? And it's for a creator coin. So I hate to lead you on with all this Wizzy the Green's lucky business, but yeah, we'll do a quick giveaway. Why not? Keyword is GMAE. This is just a quickie as we're getting set up here. So GMAE is what you'll want to say. But a creator coin is what you can do, or what you can use to add a meme to my stream.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Ooh, V, clever. Clever V. Hey, Slither Kai, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, touche. That's a good try, Juana's here. But good morning, afternoon, evening to all of you out there in the metaverse. Today, I'll be showing you my fungi game jam, The Fungus Among Us. I worked on a lot of organization yesterday, and I'm actually very proud to show you what went on. But I'm only going to keep this open for another minute. This is just a reward for those of you popping in so early in the morning. Thank you. I've got the bull that's red flowing through my veins now. Makes me feel alive. Makes my heart beat a little too erratically. I've tried to fly using Red Bull, but it just doesn't work. I think that's just, bad marketing. You can't actually fly after you drink one. It doesn't give you wings. Alright, we're rolling it. Slither Kai, welcome to the Creator Coin Club, the CCC. Congrats, Slither Kai. I'll send you a message. Or, I'll still send you a message, but, Slither Kai, if you have a meme in mind, I don't need your, address, and you can just tell me what your favorite meme is, like this.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And we'll be adding it to the stream. Congratulations, dude. Or, if you'd like to collect the Creator Coin, here's some of the things it could do. But we're going to go ahead and prep. And I'm going to start a dialogue with you, Slither Kai. Just send you a quick message. And then we're gonna hop into the game maker, and I'll show you. Hop into the game maker. That's a nice voice you have there. All right, still waking up, everybody. But I hope everybody's having a nice day so far.
We don't make mistakes.
No.
We have happy accidents.
No mistakes here. Only happy accidents. So let's take a look at all of the organization Halfd0rk did yesterday. Couple things. You'll see some floating number pads. So these probably, took a little while to set up, but it looks clean. And each of these number pads is basically a middleman. And so when a fungi dies, so I'll just click on the first one. It sends out a die command. Excuse me. So the die command goes out, and then these 30 number pads each represent the die command going to the one collect command. So they all have this one collect command that happens only once. And so if I were to click on another one, so this is the same thing, fungi.23.die, and then they all have the fungi.collect, and they all occur once. So basically, this registers that a fungi has died, and that you get to collect, the quest credit. So I'll just run. Nice voice, Go West. Aw, well, Go West, your voice, and this is me as a voice actor and how I was trained. We all have, our own signature voice. You too have your own signature voice, and, that's you. It's uniquely you. And, it's your brand. It's part of who you are. So even if you do sound 16, it's people identify with you, just because that's you. Here I am trying to get all philosophical. Okay, so a couple things. We showed up at the tutorial. We had an asker prompt kind of welcome us. Now, the first thing a player might do is run up to this. It zaps you. So I'm just testing that real quick. So now we find a fungi. This one had volunteered. So it zaps you as it transports. And over here, we have a like a loading bar, and then a fungi transfer complete. And so now that that has officially collected the fungi, let's try a different one. Try a different fungi. Hey, good morning, 9A7A. What's up, dude? Saged. It's those are synonyms. Volunteer enforced. Alright, so we've sent in the second one, which would have in turn completed the quest. So I just now noticed that it will replace any asker behaviors. So if you saw, in general, I have that prompt of when you turn in a fungi, it's like, oh, the machine zapped you. And so that was replaced. I didn't push any buttons. Because I completed the quest, it sent this asker dialogue. And he says, I'm teleporting you to me. Nice, it works. So now that we've been teleported, you know, to Touche, who is always going to be hanging out at the top, he says, would you like to end your time here? And you can say, my work here is done. Or you can say, I want to catch all 30 fungi. So if you say, I want to catch all 30, it basically gives you a new quest. And then would you look at that? The quest itself updated to say 20 out of 30. There's some spelling errors, but don't worry about that. Nothing like a little fungus for breakfast, 9A7A. True. A little psychedelic. Or you could do portobello. I love portobello mushrooms. Okay, now you're making me hungry, dude. Okay, we gotta find our flow. Today I'm in a weird mood, everybody. It's Tuesdays, you know? You gotta turn up on a Tuesdays. So, Nervix, there are not 30 unique ones, but in my game, I have 30 unique tags. And so each time you find one of the 30 that are tagged, yep, that is part of the quest credit. So DJ EJ, what's up, dude? And then the final piece of the puzzle of this quest is you can leave at any time just by approaching him and saying, my work here is done. And he would teleport you. Right now, it's, you know, I'm not, like, at the credits. It's going to teleport you right here above this kind of, like, shuttle. Or, like, fall. What would you call that? Like a slide. So it would teleport you at the top. You would immediately fall down. Music starts playing. All of these NPCs say thank you for playing. And then you're in this room. And it's going to have dancing fungus. So I could set it up to where the two that we capture, they're supposed to spawn in here. That's actually part of what we'll be doing today. But yeah, when you're ready to just finish the game, bada bing, bada boom. Complete the quest. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off too. Even if it's not for you, yeah, DJ AJ, we'll do that. Support the fam, for sure. If you would like to drop a link, I would allow it. And then everybody in chat, please go ahead and, you know, take a look at everyone's creations.
Hello there.
Hey, Ross Guru 7. Good morning to you. I won't be looking at them on screen today because I need to focus on my work. But I would love if everybody supported the family. Love, love, love. So let's see here. I want to do the things I said out loud. Because it might just take you a couple minutes. Oh, Saged, thank you so much. And DJ AJ sharing the Becky's video. Okay. But yeah, everyone, please, here, I'll even throw it up on screen just for a second here. But you're going to be voting for your favorite submissions. This video will play through all of these, and you can figure out which one, you know, really floats your boat, as they say. And so you have 66 choices here. You'll pick your first, second, and third. We can watch the video, though, just real quick. It's very loud. Sorry about that. Very cool. Oh, I love that one. Cute. Oh, I saw yours, DJ. Fantastic. So, yeah, everyone, please, if you are a part of the Participate program, do go support our fellow Vox Edit artists, and you can vote for your favorites. And yeah, must be a Participate member for your vote to count. So I will be voting on all of my secondary accounts, making sure one of you win. I'm not sick. I don't think I'm sick. Okay, so what we're looking at here is I wanted to go into the victory screen. I want to turn off quests completed. It's not necessary. Kills, also not necessary. I only wanted the time to complete. If you were to find a defeat screen, which you probably won't, I don't think there will be a defeat screen. We can come back to that. And what else? What were some of the other things? My fun guys, they didn't need to do anything in particular. Let's just play through it again, see if you need. So Participate, 9A, 7A, and for those of you who haven't heard of it, Becky is basically the lead teacher for Sandbox kind of knowledge. So she has this boot camp that is, you know, run by the Sandbox, that the boot camp will teach you all of the things you know to get started, from, you know, using Vox Edit to exporting to the Game Maker, to all of the basics of mechanics and just setting you up for a great, you know, success in this metaverse. So I highly recommend everyone check out the boot camps. That is the main Participate program. There's several others. The one that was linked earlier is kind of like a ongoing monthly competition that they do for Vox Edit specifically, and a great way to test your skills. Gonna be tough for voting for sure. So good luck everyone participating. It sounds like V, Saged, DJ EJ. Well done, and good luck. There's some cute animals in there. Let's see. So Touche tells us to deliver one of the 30 hidden fungi. This one had volunteered to help you test. Please deposit them. So you'd run up, throw them in, zaps you. The machine loads up, says complete, and you got quest credit on the right side of the screen. Perfect. Jayona, hi there. Okay, so second mushroom, you zap them, continue. As soon as they are received, quest completes, and then Touche says, "You've done it. You found the contagious fungus among us. Thank you. I'm teleporting you to me. Accept." Then after a moment, we arrive. He asks, "Would you like to end your time here?" Oh yes, now I recall what we wanted to do. But we could say I wanted to catch all 30. And so that means that when we... Oops, I missed that one. Hey Swallow, what's up, dude? So, yeah, I know what we want to do now. Just something to work on. When these two fungus, the ones that we've been turning in, are captured. Good morning, Swallow 38. We're going to send them to the quest credits scene. So you can look at their components, their respawn to tag. I have this set up where they respawn at fungi.9.credits. I'm also going to adjust their death delay so they're kind of like chilling there for a moment. They'll say like something witty. This one too will also have fungi.6.credits. We'll give him a death delay of 9. When he dies, fungi.6.die, he's going to respawn here. So, now that we've set that up, we can go to where we want them to respawn, which will be right here. So this will be fungi.9.credits, and this one will be fungi.6.credits. So if I'm going too fast for you, just let me know, but that's the idea. These are tagged with that specific respawn. So when those fungi die, or they're collected, so the collecting is kind of like an instant death for them. If they die, like if you were to kill them, they have 550 hidden health, but if you were to kill them, they would also spawn here. Oh, nice, Demi, for real. And I hope you participate in these great monthly challenges as well. Okay, so each of these we're going to place sporadically throughout the map. And we're going to turn them invisible, turn off collisions. Simple as that. That should be all we need to do. Collisions, boom. Now we're going to play through the tutorial once more. We're going to collect these two fungi. I've also found that you can't spam my chain here that's going on. Like if I were to run and put this guy up before that last one despawned, it wouldn't work. Also, I have a little error that pops up now. Great, so this works, blah, blah, blah. He says, "Are you done here?" Yep, my work here is done. You run. Oh, look at this. That's a mistake. Is that on loop? What happened there? Well, we got 2 prompts there, and it might have just been because I was going too fast. So that's something we got to keep a lookout for. I don't know why that happened. But look, we have our 2 fungis. One thing that might be a little bit more difficult is making them all dance. And I've thought of some solutions for that. But would love to hear, if they need to dance at all. So for example, I might have those same like respawn locations, but it's like a surrogate fungi is kind of like waiting in the wings that's already dancing that also respawns, on that kill command. So that's my current thought process there. Well, dummy, for real, it is a long and winding journey, but I'm glad we're walking it with you. Make them fight each other, DJ says. That's an idea. Yeah, DJ, we can make like 2 of them fight. So when they respawn here. So one thing that I was kind of like mentioning and alluding to is that let's say I have fungi that are hiding. Like, they aren't going to be dancing while they're hiding. So what we can do is set up some sort of, you know, surrogate fungi. So this guy will have an animated direction, and we'll do what DJ EJ is suggesting. We can do attack 1, and I'm going to put them over here just for now, but he is going to respawn to tag fungi.9.credits after 1 second, but he dies at fungi.9.die. So when that message is sent out, this particular fungi, which is a surrogate, not the same one, when he dies, he's going to respawn here. So 2 different fungi are going to be dying. My whole collection, kind of like chain, is tied to a one-time only collect, so this won't be a problem. We're hiding his health bar. He's going to be on a looping attack animation, and it's just specifically for the credits. So let's do the same thing with number 6, whom had this fungi. And we'll just turn him, I think, the other way. Oh, so one of these is named improperly. This is number 6 right here. So we'll just flip them around, just for demonstration purposes. So depending on which way they're facing is how they'll respawn here, I believe. So we'll see. So using .6, we're going to set up the same thing. We'll have him attack, and component will be health component. He too will have the respawn to tag death event. The respawn tag will be .6.credits. Give them a death delay of 1. Instant death message will be fun guy .6.die. And this one's already set up, good to go. The last thing we need to do is go back to our fungi and remove the respawn to tag, so we're not seeing doubles. And so what we can do is we can just set it to destroy for now. And then we'll give it a test drive. So both of these, fungi.9 and fungi. Let's try it out. Okay, so here's .6. We bring him over. So the first time, because that's been happening so often, that means there's some sort of collision going on right here. So one of my assets has collision. So let's see if I can fix that. But all my teleports haven't been bugging out. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. My teleports don't bug yet. Alright, here's number 9, continue. Fungi transfer complete. He says you've done it. Teleport you back. So, he teleported me. And that's why I got double here. The player would probably choose, oh, I want to catch all 30. I'm just trying to play through this because it broke on us last time. Chelios 10! Good morning. Chelios, you get to see all the fancy stuff I added. Hey, Lululove! Hi! Good morning yourself. We, Chelios and Lula, we added a new channel point command. Love if one of you tried it. So we can say, my work here is done. That would teleport us all the way up here. We go through the hyper tunnel.
Hacker man. Hacker man, king of crypto.
Hacker man. So King of Crypto picked that one out. Okay, this is weird. So a couple things. This guy's facing the wrong way, but it does look like he has the right animation, and it even looks like he's dancing. This one there's two of, and I thought we changed that to destroy, so there shouldn't be two. So we'll have to look into why that might be. But you get the idea now. So when you turn in a fungi, it appears at the credit scene. So this individual here, he's supposed to have a health component that destroys him. So this asset in particular is being destroyed. That means there's a second asset somewhere out there that is respawning. It looks like it's this one, actually. Yep. So this particular fungi was a duplicate. He was saying something witty, but we could just delete him. Alright, so that was working. And then we noticed our respawn was facing the wrong direction. So let's see what happens if we turn this number pad degrees. Love the Joseph meme, right? King of Crypto picked that one out. But I promise you, we'll be using it a lot here. So, we're at this tutorial. We're currently submitting fungi that we find out in the wild. Hint, hint, hint. One of the 30 fungi can only be accessed by playing through the tutorial, which is this. So this fungi here volunteered to help us test. As Sage so delicately put it. So when we approach, there was a clear, very clear collision there. So we gotta look into that. And so, boom, boom, boom. I'm not gonna do anything. It's probably going to... Yep, there goes. Replaced my Asker component. And so now the quest is complete. I've technically, beat the game by Touche telling us, oh, you've done it. You found the contagious one. I'm teleporting you to me. Okay. Teleports us up here. Then he asks, would you like to end your time here? You could say, my work here is done. And that starts you at this hyperloop. You run up, there's fancy funky music playing. As there should be. And now these guys are fighting each other. So a couple things. I want them to have like messages that they'll say when you get close to them. And it'll be a unique message because we have them on unique assets. So that's going to be perfect. Ooh, it replaces the sick townspeople with non-sick. That's great, Chelios. Good idea. And Sage, yep, fungi torture. These guys kind of allude to that idea too, where it's like, Touche doesn't pay us well or pays us at all. I even have one say like, hey, you want to join our union? Some hot topics there. But yeah, we'll have these guys say something clever, and they'll all be either dancing or attacking each other, which DJ EJ suggested. And it even looks like they're not really attacking, they're dancing. But if you wanted to complete this entire credit scene, you would come back to Touche and say, I want to catch all 30. The only problem is every time I approach, this happens. So I need to turn that off if the player says I want to catch all 30. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't turn this off. Because this is kind of like a neutral, like, hey, do you want to just stop playing? So the idea being that every time you approach them, you're either teleported or you start the quest. And if you've already started the quest, then you just say, I want to catch them all still. So just to make that prompt always appear, I'm moving my second teleporter here to where it will also kind of like spawn on top of Touche. So I think this is the detect pad I was looking for. Oh, quest 2, yep. Oh, I set this up to where when the player completes quest 1, it's going to kill a detector elsewhere on the map, and that's going to spawn it here to where every time you approach him after you complete quest 1, it will give you that prompt of, hey, are you ready to end your time here? So that's the idea with that. And then just to take another look at our collector, our, turn-in site, I had to add a void because some fungi were not being destroyed. So let's change this up to where after a fungi.collect5 is sent out, it's destroying, the fungi's around. See you, V. Thanks for popping and saying hi. Catch you soon. Saving, V. I'm sorry, I'm saving. Don't forget to save, everyone out there. Save yourself.
Hacker man, king of crypto.
Alright, so these two are ready to go. A couple of other things is we're going to be customizing messages. I added these, so if I search die.message in my hierarchy, you'll see this wonderful voodoo I did. So I have basically a placeholder, so I can move these messages wherever I'd like, but all of them are completely stacked on one another. So I have .30, .28, .27, .26, and you can see as I click through, they're all stacked on top of each other. So the two we're working on are number 9 and number 6. So I'm going to click those, and we'll customize it. This one's kind of creepy, so I'm going to change it up. What happened to number 30? Did we delete number 30? Or is this number 30? Yeah, this guy over here is number 30. So we'll customize him too and make sure he has a spawning location. The respawn to tag, which we decided on, is not how we want to approach it. Instead, this particular .30 will just die. He can just go away. Just completely destroy. But when that same .die message goes out, we're going to have a different fungi who uses the same model be respawning at the credits.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
It did escalate. So when .30 is turned in, it respawns a new quote-unquote .30 at the credit scene. So when fungi.30.die, that death message is sent out into the world. This guy dies and respawns at fungi.30.credits. Perfect. That's what we want. And that's going to be one of these number pads. This one here. So this is our respawn location. And it's just on the bottom of the floor. So that's kind of like a little bit of an important note, is if you use the respawn to tag, it respawns inside of whatever that tag is. It's like overlapping, overlaying. And so this guy here, we're going to make him in the death pose. And we'll give him a witty comment. Witty comment 30. And it'll be on interact because we don't want them all to just like say something as soon as you get close. So instead, it'll be speaker, interact, witty comment, 6. So this is us trying out our credit scene functionality. We'll add component to this one, and he'll be Witty Comment 9. So those are all good to go. Anything else before we test drive it again? Yeah, we wanted to change the die message. So .30, he says, I volunteer as tribute. Number 9 says, I didn't sign up for this. And then .7, we'll say, or not 7, 6. Why me? Let's play it. So we're going to walk this fungi up. Zaps us. So this is the collision problem that we had. I kind of like ran the fungi past those detectors. And so now he's kind of in stasis, and the collection message didn't go off, but it didn't break anything. It's basically like I missed, like basketball, shot for the hoop, and I missed. Fungi still is destroyed after a time. I wasn't looking to see if that message popped up, so we'll double check that next time. Says, I didn't sign up for this. We complete the quest. Touche says you did it. I'm going to say I want to catch it. So I have to say no to this twice, which is a little bit convoluted. And I think I know why. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. So basically the first time you spawn there, the detector is spawning. But I also have like a message going out that starts the quest. So there's two things that are starting the quest pretty much. And so I'd need to remove one of them. We only need the one anyway. So this one here, quest.2.start, is what's starting that first quest. So it looks like it's this one here. So I think I could just destroy this pad. But I'm going to take a screenshot in case it breaks something. Because this pad here wasn't serving any other purpose other than just starting the quest. So I'm deleting it. But I took a screenshot as a failsafe. Alright, so we have that. We also want to go all the way back down and remove collisions. The one thing that was like preventing us from getting close. No collisions. I think it might be this void. Yep, it was the void. No collisions on the void. We'll move it back a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's there. And yeah, no collisions on that either. That looks good. Last thing we'll do is kind of move these dialogue boxes. They weren't exactly centered. So we'll play through that. Okay, so I want to make sure this dialogue is going out. So we turn in the fungi. This is number 6. He says, why me? I had no problem turning him in. We press continue. Cool. Good to go again. There's something I'm colliding with here on the ground. So we want to turn that off. Turn in second fungi. Continue. We get quest credit. Quest completes. You've done it. Teleporting you to me. Would you like to end your time here? I want to catch all 30. Great. So we're not getting a second prompt. That was something I removed just now, as you saw. It was that extra number pad. That extra number pad was essentially doing the same thing. So I had a duplicate. And everything seems to work. If I approach him again, I can say my work here is done. Because it's a neutral kind of like asker behavior. He's asking us if we want to finish the game, pretty much. And so even if I caught, we'll say, 21 out of, 30, I could be like, you know what, I'm done here. Let's go to the credits. We'll run up. Thanks for playing. These guys are fighting. I mean, that's funny. It is funny to see just a dead fungi on the ground who says witty comment 30. I'm taking a nap. I think I might also be placing fungi up in the letters themselves. There's not really much room though. Well, I'll probably do a couple. Yeah, they all should have the pickable component too, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. This guy in particular, he's kind of like the poster fungi. But I might make him the number 30, because number 30 is the tutorial one. Hard to say. I could also change him out for a different poster child, so to speak. But I'm actually a big fan of the purple. That's probably my favorite fungi, is the purple one. Oh, ignore this guy. He's a secret. He's number 14. He says there is no escape. So, let's take another look here. Oh, he has a victory component. We don't want that. He's taunting. Just looking at the other options, like for a poster child. I mean, the blue one looks nice. Oh, go west. You can. However, they do not give you quest credit. The only one that does give you quest credit is at the end of the tutorial. And he's number 30. But the dilemma I'm having right now is I wanted to keep one fungi in the title screen. So for example, you won't see a lot of things. Also, these number pads would show up in the title screen. So if I took a screenshot right now, or I'm sorry, saved, everything you see right here in front of you will be on the title card, except, and this is something I found out, the blue avatar portal. This actually does not show up in the screenshot. This little blue kind of like pinhole. But all of these fungi in the background would, and these invisible number pads would. That being said, we're going to have, whoops. We're going to have a placement of these respawn points. And I actually used this technique, and I wasn't a fan of it, but it worked. You put each of these fungi a little bit higher than they should be, and then have like a number pad under them. Then you have to bind and parent the fungi to this number pad. That way you can hide these underground. Does that make sense? I'll probably do that. for now, this guy can stay. He's doing his thing. But yeah, these number pads, we want them to be invisible, but they serve as like a respawn point. So even though they're invisible, the problem that we're overcoming here is in the title screen, in the thumbnail, they would show up. And we don't want that. Yeah, so let's make a respawn point that is basically going to be the parent for all the respawn points. We're going to name it the same as these. It's fungi.30.credits. So we're going to do fungi.0.credits. And this will be all, so it's just easier to find. Nothing there. Nothing there. We'll keep it invisible. So now when I do .credits, I can bind 30, number 6, and then number 9. This one says number 4, but it should be number 9. So like that. And then the proper solution is to remove the components from this number pad, give it the health component. This one here is number 30. So we're basically going to have him on top of the number pad, up 1, holding shift. So up 1 kind of measurement. So it's 1 complete, like, half block above the number pad. The number pad itself can be visible because it's going to be underground. And if we turn it invisible, it would just only hide our number 30. So respawn to tag. The respawn tag will be fungi.30.credits. And same deal here, the instant death message will be fungi.30.die. So once that's all set up, we can go to this fungi here. We can remove the health component. And then lastly, by hitting .30, in the hierarchy, we can find our credits. Good morning, Sparky. No worries. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We were talking about the participate voting going on. Are you a part of that as well? So this guy's .30. He did. This is .30 cred. So .30 and .creds, we're parenting dead to the creds. And you'll see why. So now, when we turn in .30, it's going to respawn this number pad. And when it respawns, the fungi comes with them and should be in a place to where you can't see any number pads. So that's the idea. I gotta make sure I turn in number 30 or else it doesn't work. Didn't enter that one, but on voting duty. Perfect. Sounds good, Sparky. But yeah, everyone out there, you're welcome to shill your projects, what you're working on. Would love to hear, how you're tackling Vox Edit today or what you're doing in the Game Maker. I know everyone here is, working on their own stuff too, so it's exciting. So, playing through this, he says, you've done it, you found them, teleporting you home. My work here is done. We can end the game. We're running, man. And I failed. So you kind of have to go around here, which is a little bit annoying. And look, you walk in, you can see the dead fungi here. We do want to keep the collisions, because you shouldn't be able to walk through them like that. Thank you, DJ EJ. You're lurking good. Yeah, we submitted this one. As we saw, he didn't have a number pad. So he's not, you know, like flush with the ground. But this one seems to have worked perfectly. It's the same as we set it up. The dead command does put him in the ground a little bit. But you can see, you know, his body itself is kind of resting on the ground. So that's intentional. Now we can set up the other ones and make sure everything's, you know, the same. So just like this. What else? I wanted to move this touche to where he's not blocking the path, so the player can, you know, go around him. Probably put him up here. So we're going to repeat that same process for each of these fungi. We can just go ahead and add this, add that. We do want to keep collisions on. It was kind of interesting that both of these have collisions. However, we were able to walk through this dude. So we'll have to test this with the other guys too. Line them up. Whoops. So this guy is going to be .9 dead. This is .9 cred. And then last but not least, we have .6. So this is not, you know, the final naming conventions, but it helps my brain kind of wrap, you know, around it. This will be .6 cred. Fungi.6.die. And we also needed to fix this one. So .9 fungi.9.die. Perfect. Now we can remove the health components because these number pads are essentially serving the same purpose. Bada bing, bada boom. And last but not least, we can hierarchy those to their relative respawners. So let's do number 6, cred and dead. So this guy will be .6 dead. And we tie him to this one. And then same with number 9. Chat of fact, what's up, dude? How many 1 sand in 10 years? No idea what you mean there. But welcome. If you'd like to elaborate, please do. Otherwise, you can see we are exploring the game maker. We are currently making our game Fungus Among Us, which is loosely based off the game Ape Escape and Pokemon, kind of combined. But these are intelligent, sentient beings who are first forced to work for Touche, and they've escaped, and Touche wants them to get back to work. Alright, so these 3 are all set up. They should spawn in the room under the floor, but in a way that makes them the actual models of the fungi, you know, on this ground level. So we're going to collect 30 fungi. And I can't just like spam collect. There's a process. I have to relatively wait for this fungi to despawn. Then I can turn in the next one. I'm actually going to get an asker behavior here that teleports me. So I'm curious what happened to that guy I was holding. He's probably just still chilling there. Oh, also, the first time you teleport to the top of that tree, it's going to remove the touche in every tutorial component that was sitting here. Trusty94 is here. What up? How you doing? So this should give me, yep, 1 extra credit for the 30 fungi. Every time I come up here, Touche says, would you like to end your time here? You could say my work here is done. Come up here, and boom, we see all of our fungi chilling like villains. Keep in mind, they are facing the wrong directions, and that's because we have to turn the number pad that they are currently now bound to. But when we walk up to them, they'll say their witty comment, and they're all going to say something unique. Compared to what they said when they died, for example. But cool, this is a working prototype now. And for if any reason we don't want to stay here, we can teleport using this mushroom. Touche will say the same thing. You know, do you want to end your time here? Which I'm okay with this happening every time you approach, simply because it allows the player to have that, you know, like option to leave. Is there a way to respawn as a different avatar? Do you mean the player specifically, Nervix? Because right now I'm doing something with these funguis. The player you can actually change in the global parameters. So I could set myself to be a fungi. That might be trippy. So you do custom, then you can change the avatar model. So let's be Adventure Jet, see what happens. This breaks my game though. Okay. This looks so dumb. I didn't think I would keep all the armor. You can see it's not really working as intended. But can you switch in game? That is a great question. I don't think you can. I do not think you can. Because you can't program these settings. You can't connect a message to these settings. I want to be an alpha dragon. Yes. Excellent. I'm the dragon now. Okay, that's cool. When you start falling, he goes into a dive roll. Okay, you're right, V. I'm getting distracted. Oh, cool. When you just roll, he glides. So if you hit the roll button, he just glides. I want to fly. I want to fly, everyone. And to do that, I need a glider. Whee! Oh, this is amazing. This is what the game was meant to be. Do a barrel roll. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Whee! Oh, okay. That's enough. I'm broke. I'm broke. Oh, man. Thank you for the quick giggle. We have to get back to work before Touche catches us. So all of these fungi here, I think what I'll do is I will create one for each, and then I can use these creds as a way to organize them. And what I can do is I already made this here, and I can actually duplicate this. And so the best way to duplicate something is to have a selector, you know, duplicate a lot of somethings, and then position them in a way to where you're not selecting anything behind them. We'll Control D to duplicate, and then we're going to bring these new, well-aligned number pads to our credit scene. So now, for each of these, I need to remove the speaker components. These are our duplicates, so that's okay. And we're going to ensure that they all have, a proper naming convention. They're going to be Halfd0rk. Because that's all they're going to have is the health component. And while we're setting that up, we do have to customize the health. When I had them selected, I probably should have, gave them all a health component. But we can do that now. So let's shift click each individual. This is the part where if I click the wrong thing, we're doomed. Cool. So we're going to add health component. Let's see if we edit the logic, we can do respawn to tag. Each of them is going to have fungi dot something dot credits. We'll give them each a death delay of 1, and we'll change the instant death message. This will be custom for each, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to hide the health bar. So now we're going to go through each, and we're going to set up that same naming convention, health.credits. Halfd0rk, what's happening? Good morning to you. Welcome to the struggle stream. I'm going to start calling it that. Yep, that's what we are. That is who I am. So, instant death message. Each of these is going to be specific, like it's going to be unique. So it's going to be whatever the credits tag is. So we're doing this same thing, but we're organizing it to where, we're setting ourselves up for success. And yeah, thank you, Halfd0rk. This is our credits sequence. So whenever a fungi is dispatched of or captured, they're going to respawn here in the credit scene. And so this is what we set up is when fungi.30 is turned in, this surrogate fungi, basically a complete duplicate, will respawn at the credits, but they're dancing. And you can approach them with a message, so they'll talk to you. And yeah, we just set everything up to where it's, everything's good to go. Now we just have to rename all of these number pads so they are specific to that fungi. And this way we can build around it. That's really cool. Thank you, Halfd0rk. Means if you don't have a certain order or pickup, yep, so you would use the same logic. Exactly. Except each one of these is specific to the fungi that is found or captured. So that means everyone will have a unique kind of ending screen. So right now, we're only going to be setting up these 3 just to, ensure they work. So we'll do this first 2 rows and number 30. Because we have number 6 and number 9. So I'll just do the first 2 rows while we're here. Yeah, and Halfd0rk, the way I'm approaching it is more like setting myself up to kind of create. So this is like doing the back end work first. At least that's how I see it. But everything looks good there, and we just want to rename this. Uh-oh, my mouse. Wake up, mouse! So we're keeping a proper naming convention, so we can search these later. 2, and then fungi.2. Perfect. So again, this is going to be health.credits. It's like I accidentally copied the wrong thing. Health.credits. We'll copy that. We go into the health component. and we just change out the respawn tag. So respawn and fungi .3. So everyone, we will be streaming for another about 45 minutes. We might end with a giveaway. So stick around for that. But thank you so much for joining me. Oh, very impressive. I hope so, Halfd0rk. Thank you. And any questions that might come up, I'm happy to elaborate on the things you see on screen and, you know, discuss cool mechanics as they come up. Thank you so much for everyone's feedback. It really helps a lot. And any, you know, suggestions too, they go a long way. And I'll be sure to put you in the credits. Oh. Fungi.4.die. This one's number 5. And then we'll go back and rename them too. Can't forget to rename them. Health.credits. Seven. There's number 8. There's number 9. And 10. So I'm actually practicing a keybind, or a hotkey, I should say. So if you hold down Control when your cursor is in like a text box, you can skip words and, you know, like type inside of that text box. If you hold down Shift, you can highlight. And so what I'm trying is Control Shift and then paste. So I'm able to highlight a word and replace it. Halfd0rk, you played my game, Runeblade, during the alpha. Saw Alex play it, like the RPG feel. Going for a big fantasy nerd. Glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am going to be revisiting Runeblade, likely next month, and more or less adding to it, fixing the many bugs. I've taken notes on, you know, what needs to be tweaked and improved. But I'll be the first to admit it, Halfd0rk. That game was not finished, and yeah, I'm excited to see where it ends, you know, see how I can make Runeblade an even better experience. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you, Halfd0rk. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, for a first game, I would argue, you know, it had a lot of simple mechanics. So I'm trying to kind of force myself more messaging. So this, for example, is a good way to describe what I'm trying to learn, is how to communicate deeper gameplay, deeper mechanics. That was more like an RPG, you know? So it was like you ran around and you did quests. True, Halfd0rk. I did start it mid-December. Hey, Batman's here. Good morning. Oh, the voting is live today, Sparky, for the Dream contest. Share some links, Sparky, if you like. Batman, good morning to you. Little Legion, Halfd0rk streaming. 1,000 invisible number pads. Yeah, Little Legion, this is our hell, isn't it? This is purgatory. But it's helping me organize. So the next thing I need to do is go to my Halfd0rk credits, and you'll see that I have only named the first 10, and I should have named this one too, number 30. So now I can tie all of these together. I like to do either starting 30, counting up, or starting at 1, counting down. And every time you put one into the hierarchy, in parenting it to an object, for example, I'm using this number 0 as the parent, it's going to organize it in the order that you parented. So that's why you kind of want to do it numerically. So every time I'm parenting one of these, it's adding it in a kind of a fashion that counts up. So it's just easier for organization. But I made a lot of progress with my organizing yesterday. Halfd0rk, thank you, especially for an RPG. Usually heavy on the narrative and dialogue. Yes. And I had an idea, I ran with it. But yeah, the game just wasn't finished, Halfd0rk. But I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for playing it. I appreciate that. Krusty asks about the logic in game. Is it impossible to create a teleport with no choice? Yes, it is. It is very possible. I will show you, Krusty, in just a moment. I actually use that. So if you open a door, then you get teleported. That's something that is tied to my quest complete for the very first quest, so I can walk you through it. I basically set up an asker component. So this won't work right now, but I just want to solve Krusty's problem. And I'm a dragon. You know what? We're gonna keep the dragon. So yeah, the way it works is we can skip this. Okay, I can't get over the fact that I'm a dragon right now. I can't. So, for this collect 20 fungi, you submit them to this zapper. And after I complete this quest, which not 2, it'll be 20. But when I complete it, you're going to get this prompt. So after that complete goes through, it's going to give me a prompt. Yeah, Lulu love it. It's I can't play as a dragon just because it's like so fun. I don't want to get used to this because I like this. So touche. As soon as we complete the quest, and here's looking at you, Krusty. As soon as we complete the quest, he says, "You done it. You found the contagious fungus among us. Thank you. I'm teleporting you to me." We say, "Okay." Then after a second, teleports me here. When I arrive, it sends out this message, or okay, let me rephrase that. When I arrive, a detect entity has respawned here the same time the quest was completed. So a detect entity is now at my feet, that every time I teleport here, it's sending this particular asker behavior, where I can say my work here is done, which is basically completing the game, or I can decline and say I want to catch all 30. So same idea is if I say my work here is done, it teleports me. So that's kind of what you're asking for, right? Can I climb as a dragon? Why wouldn't I be able to climb? It's actually not letting me climb. That's interesting. I may, no, okay. Can you even dragon? Halfd0rk, I had a joke that I refrained from saying because it's PG-13. Okay, I have to say it now because it's funny. Dragon D's nuts? Okay, I'm sorry everyone that you had to witness that terrible, terrible joke. I've got this weird energy going on right now, guys. I think it was the Red Bull. Alright, so we are no longer a dragon. Rock 808, good morning to you. Sparky, feels like minimum 3 kind of day. I hear that. I hear that. Good morning to you, Rock. What's on your agenda today? Top of the morning. Okay, so Krusty, I hope that answered your question. You can tie the teleport function to an asker behavior. So just to give you a quick glimpse of how that looked, it would be this number pad here, I believe. Cyber Tiger's here. What's up, dude? Good morning to everyone. So you can add the message teleport, dot wherever, or however you phrased your teleport. And in doing so, when you reply to this kind of visual novel speaker asker component, when you reply with this relative response, my work here is done, it's going to send that same message, teleport.white. So instead of using a button, you're using this asker behavior. So all of my current teleports, they use that same feature where you're clicking a button and it's sending out the teleport.white message, or teleport.blue, or teleport.collector. And just to give you a quick glimpse of what a teleporter looks like the recipient, it's an asset spawner that has your tag. And I can go into detail just to help you guys understand how teleports work, but there are fantastic tutorials online. Highly recommend checking out Cyber Dragon and Andy Ritchie, specifically on YouTube. Andy Ritchie. They'll help you wrap your head around the teleport concept. But what happens is an asset is spawned that has a tag on it that also has a health component on it. So when this tag is spawned, anywhere else in the world, that same tag is being removed. But this one spawns, so that way anytime you die, now you even have this lava pool set up, anytime you die, the last place you teleported is like your checkpoint. Ooh, what's for breakfast, Rock 808? Did you bring enough to share with the class? Thanks, Rock. We've been working on organization the last couple days. But the last thing we'll be, working on today is likely setting up the credits. And you can see, oh man, my Control Z isn't working right now. So that, you know what that means, everybody? Restarting the game maker. So back to me for a minute as we restart. Crash imminent. T-minus 10 seconds. But thank you everyone for popping in, saying hi. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be doing another creator coin giveaway pretty soon. Good mornings all around. For those of you unaware, we added a new channel point.
Hacker man, king of crypto. Hacker man, king of crypto.
Hacker man. Back to the jam. Correct, Krusty. That is correct. There might be ways around it. I can't say I've ever tried. But yes, Krusty94, if you teleport, you're basically interacting with an object. And interacting and picking up objects are the same, button. So you're unable to.
Hacker man, king of crypto.
Hacker Man, the Hacker Man himself is here. King of Crypto, welcome. Good morning to you. So our Hacker Man, King of Crypto, had won a creator coin yesterday. And so I added that to the stream, lickety split. He chose a fantastic Sandbox meme. What's happening? Welcome in, the king. Great, so now Control Z is working again. Thank you. So kind of you. We are now going to be working on organizing our Halfd0rk scene. This is organizing, helping me succeed in the future. I'm basically going to be adding these guys here as, their own kind of credits spawners, and you'll see. You'll all see what happens. But there's a little gap here so that I can hide the number pads under the floor. These are basically acting as the respawns. So when one of these fungi is turned in, a surrogate fungi, a duplicate, one of these three, for example, spawns in and they're dancing. That's pretty much the idea, is like they're able to do some sort of action that they weren't doing out in the field, where we found them. Haven't even started. Sparky, fuel up, Sparky. Fuel up. But one thing I've been doing a lot more of, and I'll actually show you all, if I can manage it, is I've been improving my note-taking system. Here we go. So you can see it on screen. It's a little bit hard to read, so I might add a background. But yeah, this is using a software called Obsidian. And I purposely removed the background so it looked cool on screen, but it's actually a little hard to read. So let me just remove that real quick. You turn that off. But it's like a checklist. So I can go through my various tutorials here and add, the things that need to be worked on. So Fungus Among Us. But yeah, having a system so you can pre-production things, like you can think things out before you throw yourself at them, it'll help you a lot. It really will. Lula Love, did you get yourself a nice beanbag chair? Oh, wait, let me pin you. Wait. Whoa. Never seen that before. Wait, Lula Love is in a rotation here. I've never done that. How did I do that? You know what? Enjoy the ride, Lula. Enjoy the ride. just having a nice swing. Oh, you love it, Lula. Alright, so what I'm working on right now is renaming the 11. And then there's going to be fungi.11.die. So, for those of you hoarding your channel points, keep in mind that there will be future rewards. One of which is going to be VIP status. VIP status would allow your avatar to be on screen at all times. So the second you show up to stream, people will know. Little Legion made something fun for me to do, but it's not part of the main gameplay. Easily broken. Do you include it? That is an important question. However, Little Legion, I would honestly say no.
Hacker Man, King of Crypto.
Hacker Man, King of Crypto. V is getting close. You might be the first, V. You're already VIP in my heart, V. So right now, I am currently renaming this horde of number pads here. And that's so I can use them without, you know, coming back to this. Like, they'll be ready to go. And I think that is essential. And you'll all see. You'll see. You'll know that it was a good choice. I've done the math. I've done the calculations. I've foreseen my future. I can read the ones and zeros. But renaming these allows me to find them quickly and easily in the future. It's 14. Oh, Little Legion says to save. Saving? Thank you, Little Legion. Little Legion, I'm sorry, Lula Love, you're slipping. You're, you're like underground now. Let's release you from your prison. There you go, have a bomb. Have a blast. Are you guys having a blast? Oh, man. Halfd0rk. So, fun fact, holding down Control and Shift, I can highlight several words at a time. Then I can replace them easily with Control V. So Control Shift is how I was highlighting there. It's not something I do often, but this is a perfect situation for it. So, you know, having keybinds like those in the back of your pocket will really help you in the long run. Fun guy, .16. Alright, so we got 20-ish minutes left in the stream. We'll see if Dizzy is going to be booting it up. And we'll pass all of our friends here over to him. Keep you entertained for at least a couple hours, right? Or Rock 808, I know you're having breakfast, but if you're starting up your stream soon, would love to send the love. King of Crypto too. I don't know if you're a morning streamer. King's got like the weekend at Bernie's like sunglasses on because he parties so hard at night. Are you not entertained? Oh, you are going to be streaming 11 a.m. Perfect. Well, I'll definitely be tuning in. Make sure everybody checks out the King of Crypto. Oh, I spelled shout out wrong. Oh, 11 your time. So that'll be about 2 hours? 2.5 hours, yep. Go West wearing the green hat, yes. You gotta channel that Wizzy luck. It's that lucky hat. But yeah, the Are You Not Entertained? That is a future channel point. I have a whole list of memes that I would love to add to the stream. But I also want to give people a chance to spend creator points. And hopefully decide on the memes that are going to be added, you know? So Fungi.19. That one, in particular, had a 0. And that concerns me. All of these have zeros. I think I added that, so that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, 19 Halfd0rk, 20 Halfd0rk. So each of these, when that first, death message goes out, killing Fungi.20, it's also going to kill this number pad. So Fungi.20. And there will be a fungi parented to this health pad to where they'll both kind of reset. But the fungi parented is basically going to be dancing the whole time, just on loop. You know, this is the credit scene. So when fungi.20 is turned in, this new dancing fungi replaces them at the credits. That's the idea. Did you hear a Wizzy giveaway? No. No, you did not. But, you know what? I can reveal this information to you. There's going to be a Wizzy POAP. So if you pop around tomorrow, you'll be able to claim one of these for yourself. It took them a while to send me some, you know, POAP codes. But I got them. Now we just got to hook them up. So it's basically the runner-up Wizzy. So if you pop in tomorrow, I'll make sure you get one. That's going to be our first, like, official POAP. Simply because we got robbed last time. We had some POAP bots just come and take everything. But we're going to be using the sandstorm technique to distribute. So as long as you're here, you can type in, you know, the claim code, and it will use this two-factor authentication that allows you to claim a POAP over at poap.xyz. So that's how that works. What's POAP? Good question. Vishal, how you doing? A POAP is proof of attendance protocol. If you haven't heard of it, it is essentially like a ticket stub. It's whenever you go to an event or a giveaway in the metaverse, they often give away these POAPs, which do not use any gas fees. It's a great way to connect with, you know, people that are attending, and it's like a proof that you attended something. So that's, you know, a unique way I can say, hey, you guys were here, you know, when Halfd0rk was doing a giveaway for the green Wizzy hat. And so while you didn't, you know, exactly get a green Wizzy hat, it's like, at least you were here. But welcome to the stream. I know there's a lot of lurkers out there, so thank you for popping in, hanging out. Maybe you learned a thing or two. I know this isn't the most fun thing to look at. So I actually named two of these incorrectly. So 21 has correct, but 22, I think I did 21 again. Yep. Man, I'm trying new music, and it's not clicking. It's music. Yeah, we're gonna kick it, Holmes. King of Crypto. I like your lingo. So if I'm Holmes, are you Watson? No, we're King and Dork. Alright, so this is 23. .die. The King and the Dork together again. Next time on King and Dork. Will they solve the murder mystery of fungi number 247? Elementary, my dear dork. Galador, I like that a lot. Tune in next time. Almost done. Alright, I'm going to start the giveaway timer. So in the next 12-ish minutes, we'll do a giveaway. And then we're going to end the stream. It helps me to put this timer up on screen, because I can forget. I've forgotten in the past. The giveaway, keep in mind, is not a Wizzy the Green Hat. It is a creator coin. The value of which is... well, there's no value. But it's a coin that you can have. Beavis and Butthead. Do the universe. Oh, go west. I don't know if that's going to connect with kids, but we'll see.
No,
Dream.
God! No, God, please, no! No!
That was a good use, DJ. Yeah, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hey, one of these times, King and Crypto, we've been talking. We want to do a collab or something. Any ideas? If you have them, go ahead and let us know. Halfd0rk says, one door, one mission. Can he do it? Coming this spring to a Twitch stream near you. Hey, we like coins. Exactly. Little Legion, that's what I'm saying. The value is infinite. It's divided by 0. That's how much value you're getting. Alright, this is number 27. Halfd0rk credits. Palindrome Day. Oh! Halfd0rk, that's fun. I hadn't thought of that. Palindrome, so that's like... you can read it both ways, huh? Tuesday! Tuesday! Oh, Lula, love! You have blown my mind, Lula. I can't fathom. I can't wrap my head around that. Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Does that mean we get 2 tacos? The rest of the world looks way better. Yeah, I agree. Sparky, I agree. How they do the date, you mean, right? Not in America. America, we decide. We put our dates in. What order? That's our choice. So this is 26. This is 27. I'm just double checking before I put the wrong thing in. Fun guy. Got 27. Got die. Yeah, yuck. Did you guys know that I was a voice actor at one point? But, I'll be honest. Kind of wish I stuck with that path, but life happens. You know, life happens. I had to pay the bills, and my voice wasn't paying them. So I had to, you know, put that dream on the shelf for a while. You know, hopefully we can pick it back up. Sandbox voice actor? I would love that. I love doing character voices. You'll probably experience a couple of them. I try not to go overboard. Because I have, and I will. I have gone overboard, and I will go overboard. Yeah, we could do some Batman. And I would love, love, love to voice anyone's various projects. That's exciting to even think about. But we haven't quite gotten to that point where we can add our own sounds or voiceover lines. Sage, you're not a fan of ASMR, huh? Tune in for the smooth, silky voice of Halfd0rk, coming to an ASMR channel near you.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Unless it's natural sounds, like rain. True. I honestly, rain is what I could fall asleep to any night. Even thunder. I like thunder. I don't know, there's something comforting about it. It's like, oh, if that struck me, I'd be dead. That's so comforting. Cool, so all of these are pretty much set up. Health credits, I want to double check this one specifically. Yeah, looks good. So, now that that's set up, we can hierarchy them. So if we go into our hierarchy, we can see we started. So now we just want to make sure everything is attached to this anchor. Whispering's cringy. I understand, Sage. Especially when it's one-way whispering. Like, you can't make me stop. I can just continually whisper. And there's just no way to avoid it unless you mute. Yeah, Sage, that sounds a little bit dangerous. Just a little. Scottish or Irish comes out as pirate. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Galador. That can be your niche. You can be the pirate whom is also Scottish, whom is also Irish. That's part of its charm. So now we're dragging and dropping all of these number pads into our hierarchy here. Sometimes you're going to place them in the wrong order, and that's completely okay. Personally, my OCD kicks in, so I like to at least have them in some sort of sequential order. So I'm dragging and dropping them as best as I can into an order. It does it to where it's not numerical. You can't sort these automatically. You need to drag and drop them in the appropriate order. And by doing so, it just helps you with your own organization. Sometimes when you have like a long list of things, I like to, and this is something I've just started doing, is I'll put them on a parent closer to the top, and then that way I can scroll up and begin to kind of realign them or reorganize them. Last one. So now we're starting again at 21, so now 22. Here's 23. 24. We're missing 25. Here's 24. 25. Where's 25? So it would be this one, which I did not name correctly. So this also helps us find, errors when they occur. So now that we have 25, we can put him in the hierarchy. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 9. So 9, unfortunately, has to sit at the top. We have to let it slide. But that all that work allowed us to move this, in and out of the way when we're done with it. Another thing is we want these to be visible. The main reason is if they were invisible, all of the children become invisible by association. And these are going to be dancing fungi. We don't want them to be ghosts. We want these dancers to live their best life. We're going to save. Thank you, V. We were on the same page, V. It's a number pad minefield. Oh. It gives me anxiety just looking at this. But with a little bit of organization, goes a long way. And yeah, Go West, I completely agree with that. ASMR in your ear. You either love it or you hate it. I don't have an ASMR microphone. Saged. I'm sorry, Saged. I'm trying to set up this kind of on-screen chat. It doesn't want to work. Oh well. Thanks, Sage. Galador, I'm sorry. I take it back. Alright. We're doing a giveaway in a minute and a half. It's gonna be ASMR as the code word. I'll just plug that in right now. Don't type it in yet. Let me type it in first. Let me do it first. We started with GMAE. Now we end with ASMR. What is life coming to? It's icky. Sunshine to share. Sparky, I'd share it if I could. You just get this little bundle of sunshine. Back with D, what's up, dude? I'm sorry you had to see how cringy I am as soon as you pop in the door. I try to blend, you know, a particular amount of cringe with my content. I don't want 100% of the content to be cringe. Did you get in? I think you're in, Go West. Yeah. That'll be the code word. I'll put it up on screen too, but don't worry about it. You're already in. Cringe is an art form. Yes, it is. Galador, in the last like 10 years, cringe has become comedy. It's basically like we get this visceral feeling when it comes to cringe. Alright, so now that we have that set up, we're going to put our .6 dead to the health credits. So you'll notice that I already had it bound to the cred. So this was kind of like our... What's the word? Parented decoy. So it was like a decoy in the sense of when that one died, this number pad, you know, it's going to respawn here at one of these locations under the ground. And because of this little gap here, it was able to hide the number pads. Because these number pads, we have to hide them. We don't want them to show up not only in the credit scene, but also our title screen. So this title screen, there won't be any other fungi kind of dancing around. It's supposed to be like a secret. And it's no longer a secret. Oh, check it out. Giveaway's happening. So let's bring it up on screen. Make sure you put in the keyword ASMR, or you will regret it. You will regret it by putting in the keyword. Ross Guru, welcome to the stream. What? Trust me, this is not an ASMR stream. We're cringe. And I'm pretty sure ASMR is one of those, like, opposite ends of the cringe spectrum. Like, you have cringe humor, and then you have, like, cringe feeling. Like, like, that's the type of feeling you're supposed to get that, there's a word for it. The meridian response, yeah. So ASMR, for those of you that didn't know, is an autonomous sensory meridian response. And it creates these feelings of relaxation and contentment that accompany that response. So when you feel that sensory release, it's you exploring or experiencing that sensory meridian response. Just leave the stream. Okay, I'll stop. Alright, let's go back to our Nightbot. And we're rolling. Doing it! Krusty! Krusty himself. Or herself. The Krusty self. Congratulations! Congrats, Krusty. So, Krusty, I will send you a message on Twitch. And with this creator coin, you can do a number of things. If you'd like to keep it, you're more than welcome to. Or you can tell me what your favorite meme is, and you can have it bound to a channel point, like this.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So if you have a favorite meme, Krusty, maybe something with Krusty the Krab, or Krusty the Clown, you can let us know, and we'll add it to the stream. Well, everyone, we will be wrapping up, in the next couple minutes. But thank you for joining me. It has been quite a pleasure showing you all the things I've been working on. I did quite a number of organization yesterday and today. And tomorrow you might even see more advancements. But yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Sage. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, thank you, Halfd0rk. King will be streaming about an hour from now, or 2 hours from now, sorry. So make sure you pop back in on Twitch for King's stream. If Dizzy's live, we would love to stream him. He had a great interview yesterday with, Cyber Phoenix. But Dizzy is, in fact, going live. So everyone, thank you again for hanging out with yours truly. And I look forward to spending more time with you in the future. Yeah, thank you. We're going to be raiding. Make sure you copy some raid emotes. Let's go hang out with Game Dizzy. Yeah, thank you, King of Crypto. Yeah, Dizzy's live at the moment. So stay tuned for the Dizzy raid. You'll be able to accumulate some channel points. And we'll go support our good bear friend. Yeah, peace out, Sparky. V just streamed. Thank you so much. Remember to save. I'm remembering. In fact, I'll do it. We'll do it live. Thank you, V. Chelios, thank you. Appreciate you all. But yeah, all of our friends here. We're wrapping up. Krusty94, congrats. Thanks again. I'll connect with you about giving you a coin or whatever your favorite meme is. Make sure you message it to me. Sparky, Halfd0rk, thank you so much. Batman, the Dark Knight, thank you, Batman. Silver for Ferret, thanks for stopping and saying hi. Little Legion, much love, my friend. Chelios as well, thank you, sir. Go West, have a great day. Sage 4. All of our friends, back with D. Ross Guru, thanks again. DJ EJ, my pal. Bye, all.